This is 210 Local Music Podcast. You're listening to episode number 23.
210 Local Music.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/210localmusic. There are over 150,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hey, this is Matt from Tera, Ferna, and you're listening to 210 Local Music Podcast.
Welcome to 210 Local Music Podcast. I'm your host, Mario Zamron, and apologies right off the bat. I won tickets yesterday, and I didn't find out until like midnight that I won these tickets. So tonight I'll be going to see Steve Vai at Backstage Live. I'm super excited. I'm a huge Steve Vai fan, so a little non-local will go there, but really excited to have this opportunity. So big shout out to Backstage Live for their giveaway. I can't control how excited I am. So point being, Wednesday nights is usually when I get the podcast edited and produced, and then I push it out Thursday morning at about 6 a.m. To try to get people that are on their drive to work or commute, or at least that way it's there when they want to listen to it, maybe while they're at work or wherever they listen to it. And that is US side, because I don't know where everybody else is. I know I've got a lot of people overseas that are checking it out too, so shout out to everybody overseas. Point being, I kind of just want to give a brief rundown of some stuff. Last Thursday, I went to the San Antonio RAWawards, so a huge shout out to them. They let me be a semi-finalist judge for their event, and got to see some really amazing acts. Got to listen to some great local music, of course, see some local artists, hairstylists, makeup artists, photographers, accessory designers, and performing artists. Phew, a lot of artists. One thing though, again, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there was nobody in film. That's a huge fail. If you're a filmmaker, and maybe it's not your fault, I don't know. I'd like to think that people try to go out and find opportunities. I know I do, which has lately caused a detriment. But anyway, point being, there was no film. So guys, filmmakers, next year, come on, go for it. Just put something out, because nobody put anything out. There was nothing to vote on this year. So I'm looking forward to next year, and I am looking forward to continue my involvement with RAWawards. They've reached out to me and have said that they'd like to work together, so I'm definitely down for that. Huge shout out to some of the performers, some of the semi-finalists. Lonely Horse, this is my second time getting to see them. They tore it up again. The Black Market Club, this is my third time seeing them, and they were amazing. And Victoria Celestine, who I've never heard before, but was really glad to listen to her. Somebody completely new to me, was not familiar with her in any way, shape, or form before this, but really excited to get to hear her. And then performing artists, Amber Lotus Tribe, 3 belly dancers, and they dance with scimitars, swords on their heads. Really kind of cool. Something that I never thought I'd be into, but once I was in front of them, like 2 feet away from them watching, it was really neat. Same thing goes for Aliska Wolfbane, another performing artist who actually put nails into her nostrils. She put 1 nail in each nostril, then took those out, put some scissors up her nose, took those out, then put a drill bit up her nose. And earlier, before her performance, she was standing on broken glass. Something I totally wasn't into. I don't know if this is the PC term or not, but circus sideshows were not really my thing. But when somebody's doing it 2 feet in front of you and they're putting nails into their head, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of a weird draw. It's like a train wreck that you can't tear your eyes away from, but you find fascinating at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, and as well as vocal artist Vocabulous. She really does a lot of spoken word. Her idea is spoken word, and it's kind of rhythmic. I can't say that it's a certain type of rhyme. It's not every last word or anything like that. It's very interesting kind of beat to it. You got to check them out. And then the director's highlight band that performed, that opened the whole thing up, was Nevermind Tomorrow. 3 siblings. They don't have a bass player currently. They sounded awesome. I can't wait to see what they do. They're also a local band. You can check out the RAWawards at www.rawartists.org, and you'll get to see more of San Antonio and more of the people that were involved with that, as well as who moves forward. I'm not going to spoil it and tell you who won, so you're going to have to check it out there. Next thing I want to talk about is something that I'm super excited about. 210 Local Music Podcast is putting together their first event finally. We tried a couple of things here and there, it just didn't work out, but we finally got something going. Luckily, huge shout out to Joseph Devine and the 502 Bar. Joseph, if you guys remember, I interviewed him in the Comic-Con podcast that I did at the Alamo City Comic-Con. Real nice guy. He does so much stuff. I don't know how he sleeps. I don't know if he sleeps. He worked at the Comic-Con. He does the zombie walk. He's doing the Wookiee walk later on this year. He's also either this year or next year. I think it might be next year. He also works at Guitar Center. I believe he's a manager there. I don't see how this guy has time. I know I don't see how he does, but I got to learn from him maybe. Huge shout out to him. He got this event to happen. I didn't really have a point of contact with 502 directly, so I went through him, and he was able to field all the questions, and he was able to get the venue locked down for us. So it will be a San Antonio, a 210 Local Music Toys for Tots event. It's 210 Toys for Tots. It's going to be December 14th, which is the Saturday. It'll be from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. And we've got some great people that are wanting to be involved, and we've got a couple that have solidified. Unfortunately, it is the venue is non-minors. Hey, I get it. I understand. It happens. I'll work with the minors later on something else, I'm sure. So first off, huge shout out to Alora from Alora and Gasoline Alley. Didn't get to meet you at the Monsters of Music Fest or MonsterCon when it happened because everything got rained out, and I wanted to. You offered to play for this, and unfortunately it didn't work out either. But I look forward to meeting you and hearing your music and playing your music on the podcast. Sorry we couldn't work together on this one. And also, same thing with Secrets and Irises. These guys are awesome. However, two of them are just a tad bit too young. So next year we'll work on some stuff anywhere and everywhere. Until then, I'm hoping to work with them on another event, probably sometime during the first quarter of 2014. And it'll be a venue that doesn't have an issue with minors, which, like I said, I understand. I get it. So no fault to 502. Somebody else that I want to give a huge shout out to, first off, the two people that said that they are going to be able to make it. Isla Minori, which is Erica Swan, and you heard her in episode 9 when I did the interview with her project at that time, Love and Rome, as well as Matt Adler. These two were probably the first two people to say, hey, I'm in, let us know and we'll hook it up. Matt Adler I interviewed on episode 13, and he's come out multiple times on the 210 Local Music Radio podcasts. Great guy. He produced episode 13 for me, which was awesome. I'm really glad to get to work with him again. Huge shout out to these guys. And then massive shout out to Tera Quinn, who you guys heard on episode 14, or if you haven't heard these episodes, you gotta go back and check them out. Really proud of those episodes. Tera Quinn is the tattoo artist at Dannyland Tattoos, and I kind of approached her to do the poster slash flyer slash hopefully t-shirt if we can get things going for the event, and she was totally down for it. Big shout out to her because she wanted to donate all of her time for it. So she's getting that taken care of right now. She's already sent me the initial sketch, and I'm super excited to see that on a flyer, on a postcard, on a t-shirt. I mean, or a poster rather, and I'm just really excited for that. So huge shout out to her. Things are moving quickly. Things are moving fast for 210. With that being said, somebody else that I want to give a huge shout out to is my new, hopefully, partner in crime, partner in 210, and I'm not going to say who she is, because I really want that to be a surprise. Hopefully be able to get some time and interview her, and then you guys can get to know who it is and what she brings to the table, what she's going to bring to 210. I really want her to be able to do what she wants to do, as well as help out with 210 with what we want to do moving forward. But I'm just really glad to be involved with her in this project moving forward, because I just really need the help. I've got a 1-year-old, and that's a lot. So, and I produce this podcast at my job during my lunch, which is only an hour, sometimes less. So, I'm really strapped for time for a lot of this, which is also why, hey, I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to do a full episode. Anyway, I'm coming up to the 9.5 minute mark. I don't want to go past 10 minutes. I want to get right into the music. I haven't decided yet which episode I'm going to play for you, but it'll have its own intro. It'll be an exact clone of the episode that came out on 210 Local Music Radio. So, with that being said, keep up with us on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, Vine. We're trying to be everywhere that you guys are, and give us some feedback if you want. Go to the website, 210lm.com, and hopefully have some really great content, more really great content coming for you guys soon. And if you can make it out to 502 on December 14th, I hope to meet you. I hope to see you. I hope you enjoy the music. And yeah, take care. Thanks. Thank you for tuning in to 210 Local Music Radio. This is episode 4. This episode of 210 Local Music Radio is brought to you by www.parachutepromise.com. Show your gratitude for someone who provided you with a safe landing with his handcrafted replica of a parachute pin. Every gift has a story, and you can share yours on www.parachutepromise.com. Have a question? You can contact them at 1-866-867-3891 or go to the website to learn more and explore their galleries. Mention 210 Local Music Radio when you contact them. Parachute Promise. How do you say thank you? This is 210 Local Music Radio, episode 4. If you're wondering why I'm being very quiet, my wife and son are already in bed asleep. And I'm trying just to get this finalized and recorded. I finally came up with the order of the songs that I wanted to do and the mixtape style. So this won't be full albums all the way through. This will just be one song per band, and we've got 7 bands. I just want to be real quick about this, so I won't interrupt any of the music while it's playing, so it'll actually feel more like radio, hopefully. But I won't really remix them into each other either, at least not too much. I don't want to change the integrity of any of the music. So I'll go through the track list right now. First up, we've got Slowlikefire and Vacio, which technically means in a void. Kind of interesting. Missing in Aliska, Aphotic, which means in the dark. So in a void in the dark. After that, we've got Phonolux, and then he's gone. Bite Lip Bleed, Put Me Under. Tera Ferna, I Fell Off a Mountain. Othello, DNA, their acoustic version. And ending the show, we've got Wings of Valkyrie, Pitchforks and Torches. Thanks again for tuning in, and like I said, sorry for the quiet voice, but it's night time. Thanks for listening.
That she doesn't know just what it does. She knows who I am, but she doesn't know just who I was. And she fools me by the way she keeps me around. I'm happy to be the one she always lets down. I'm still alone.
I couldn't hear a word you said before you left. Instead of listening, I took my fear and terrain. I couldn't notice till the light dropped in my tongue. I took a short breath and went out to my cellar. Whoa,
dying inside. And what's worse, you know what's killing you. And I wonder if I scream, will they hear me? Oh no, I think they won't. You've got to hold on, 'cause this is the hardest part of living life alone. All alone, top of the world, you're all alone. Yeah, nobody to lead you home. Just look around, you're all alone. You've got to hold on, 'cause this is the hardest part of living life alone. All alone, top of the world, you're all alone. Yeah, nobody to lead you home. Just look around, you're all alone. It's all I am, all I do, all of me, and I'm giving it to you. And I know it might be hard, and I know you'll be afraid, but I was born to love you. It's in my DNA. Yeah, I'm the X to your Y. So why don't we give it a try, baby? 'Cause if we never try, then we will never know what this could be. It's all up in my chromosomes, and I just wanna take you home, baby. Show you to my parents, yeah, saying this is the one for me. 'Cause it's all I am, it's all I do, it's all of me. I'm giving it to you, and I know it might be hard, and I know you'll be afraid, but I was born to love you. It's in my DNA, it's in my DNA, in my DNA. 'Cause I was born to love you. It's in my DNA, yeah, yeah. It's in my DNA. I was born to love you. It's in my DNA. Science can't explain, oh, the thoughts I can't contain, yeah, the words I never say, yeah. Guess it's just in my DNA. It's all I am, all I do, it's all of me, and I'm giving it to you. And I know it might be hard, and I know you'll be afraid, but I was born to love you. It's in my DNA, it's in my DNA, it's in my DNA, it's in my DNA. I was born to love you. It's in my DNA, it's in my DNA, it's in my DNA. I was born to love you. It's in my DNA. yeah. Oh, tell me what you think. Before you let me know, let me say that baby, I was born to love you. Baby, this is in my DNA. So tell me what you think. Before you let me know, let me say that baby, I was born to love you. Baby, this is in my DNA. So tell me what you think. Before you let me know, let me say that baby, I was born to love you. Baby, this is in my DNA.
Process these emotions that I'm feeling. I did not ask to be brought into this world of hate. I'm just looking for someone to whom I can relate. 'Cause I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster. I go to town, feelings on everyone's face. When I go to town, everyone runs away. 'Cause I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster. Yeah, I'm a monster. Hey, I'm a monster.
This episode of 210 Local Music Radio has been brought to you by www.parachutepromise.com. Do you owe a debt of gratitude to someone special? Parachute Promises are the perfect gift. These pins come in the form of necklaces, keychains, bracelets, or pendants. Buy a set, one for you and one for the person you'd like to thank. Again, that's www.parachutepromise.com, or visit our website www.210localmusic.com/parachutepromise.